it.
Because I want to.
wouldn't
No,
do
I
that
want to.
with
I
Margaret.
want to bust her chops.
How do we
I
conspire
know
to
that.
conspiracy, Margaret?
Scooter.
do
Instead
Okay,
of
you
getting
wanna
put
hear
on
it?
Thursday.
Come on.
Okay.
Something tells
You
me
wanna
you're
hear-
good at it.
Okay, I'm good at a conspiracy.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell you this: the Charlie Kirk shit is all fake. So I don't even know why you're bothering watching that court.
Well, I'm not watching it.
you know what I mean?
I was trying
Yeah,
to cover it, but nobody was really
No,
interested
because
in
it's
it.
all fake, Caroline. Caroline, it's
Yeah.
all fake.
It's all
His
fake.
parents want that the thing that his crazy wife had. You don't even know where the man is buried. Where's the autopsy? And they already covered up the crime scene 3 hours after it. So you know it's all bullshit.
Yeah, I didn't follow it. I have to just be honest. I did not follow any of that. I didn't know who Charlie Kirk was. I did not
It
until
was a
that
crazy
happened.
guy that's like, here, this is what Charlie Kirk was. Okay, the age of your son that just graduated,
Mhm.
he's a person, you're allowed to have your own views, okay? But he is a person that would go to colleges and talk to
Yes,
young
ma'am.
minds and try to convince them to get on his level of religion. And his wife is just as crazy, telling young women they shouldn't go to college, get married, and get pregnant and stay home.
Really? Yeah. I see. I don't know
That's
anything
what kind
about
of
them. I
crazy
don't
people
know
they are.
anything. The
Yes.
only thing, the first time I heard of
Yes.
him was when he was shot. That's it. That's when I heard of him.
Now, it's all bullshit, Caroline.
But
it's all
It's not
fake.
adding up. Everything that happened, it's not.
No, it
oh
isn't,
really?
because
It's not.
the
No.
wife is
Even
behind
if you
all
look
of
at the
it.
video, right, Margaret?
Oh,
Look
it's
at the
not
video.
all
He
bullshit.
wasn't shot.
Yeah, it is. It's all fake. The man is not dead. He's alive. His wife is the culprit of this whole conspiracy.
You really,
So people are
you
crazy.
really believe that?
Oh, yes. I saw the whole thing live. It was so fake. And even friends of mine who are in special forces even said, the video tells it, a picture tells 1,000 words. And you could see it was all staged. So they just want everybody to think it's a real thing. So it took off pressure from the pedophile that we have in the White House.
I
I'm
don't.
not getting into that now.
I don't know
Yeah,
anything
it
about
is.
it. The first time I heard of him was
Yeah.
the day that it was killed, and I don't know. And I tried to cover it for the hearing for 2 days, but really nobody had any interest in it. And it has the same attorneys as oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
that
Corey
crazy blonde
Richins.
Yeah, can you
So-
believe
Yeah.
that lady's doing that trial?
Oh,
Heck yeah, I know.
I
can't
figured
believe
she
it.
would. She's nuts. I figured she would. She likes those crazy people.
But-
she's like not like.
I don't know anything
She's
about
not
it
fit for
though.
that.
I don't know anything
I
about.
could tell you. I could tell you this.
Mhm.
Even Vinny Politan from Court TV, who has his own live stream,
Right.
he's even talked about it. That it's all a setup and it doesn't make sense. And he used to be a prosecutor.
He doesn't
You know?
believe. He doesn't believe it.
He doesn't believe it either, no, because he's got a video he just put out yesterday of, is this guy the patsy? Yeah, it's just, Caroline, it's just a waste of taxpayers' money.
Poor
It's
Jack.
all a scandal. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know enough. I know that someone, that some people I know have turned against the wife that were very big supporters. I don't know, that's the only thing I heard, and the only reason I know that is because I believe Bucky had told me that. So that's the only that Elle had felt that there was something wrong with his wife. I don't know. I have no idea. Rosalita, I don't know.
Well,
I don't know. I'm
you-
just being honest. I don't know.
How's it for?
She's
yeah,
just
but
giving
if
her
you
opinion.
watch, yeah, but if you watch the video that she did supposedly to celebrate her husband's death, she don't look like she's bad.
Go out again?
I didn't see it. I
Who
didn't
is
see
that?
anything.
Oh, she's so fake, Caroline. Like you were talking on your other live about these people who keep messing with you,
Yeah,
right?
right.
Okay? Okay, I don't even know you, and I love you like a sister. But they're trying to mess with your mind, and what you did for your live show, you explained it, and you shouldn't give them any more attention because they want you to talk about them.
Oh, I
They're
know.
narcissistic. Yeah.
Mhm.
And you shouldn't even let them bother you because you know what? You're the strongest person and they want to take your light away.
Right, yeah.
And they know
You're
you have
welcome
a
to come up
stronger
if you want.
mission than they do. Huh?
No, I'm just
There's
telling,
nobody
I'm just
that's
ready,
gonna tell.
to come on panel if you'd like to.
There's no one that's gonna
No one what?
abuse this channel.
I can't. For what?
It's not gonna happen. I'm telling you right now.
What?
It's not gonna happen.
What is he?
I don't know.
What's he talking
Margaret,
about?
I'm Margaret. I don't know. I don't know.
Can y'all hear
Yeah,
me?
but those. Yeah, we
Is
can
my
hear
mic
you.
check confirmed? Is my mic check confirmed?
Yeah. Hi, Seeker. How are you?
It's
No,
My
I'm
check
not
was
doing
confirmed.
anything like that. Margaret
It's
was
not gonna
saying
happen.
something that she didn't think was happening. I don't know.
There's nobody that's gonna hurt Carolyn or her kids. Okay? I'm gonna tell you a little story.
Oh,
About a little
okay.
story.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, Rosalita, so I don't know. But we'll stop talking about it because I don't know. I don't know. I tried to
Nobody's
cover
gonna hurt
the
Carolyn.
2 days,
Nobody's
and
gonna hurt
that
Carolyn.
was my first foray into it.
I'm
But that was more about
And freedom of speech and press
Tyler
reigns
Robinson.
all. Reigns all. If Carolyn needs to get access to documents, she will have access to them. That's just point blank.
Okay, but what page are you talking about, man? Are you talking about these people who were bothering
Hi,
her and her
Murder.
family?
You don't understand. I'm way above you. I'm way higher than that.
That makes no sense, dude. You can't be higher than me. There's no way.
Oh, I'm pretty high. I'm
Okay.
pretty low.
All right.
Like people
He
take me
might be
low
pretty
to the
high.
ground.
Hi.
I'm video real, and I am pretty low. I go all the way down to the ground.
Okay, well then you would know better than me, Rosalita, because I didn't watch any of it. And like I just said, I didn't know
And
his
you
name until that happened. So I don't, you know that I don't follow. I'm not a political person. I don't follow
You're not.
politics.
I'm not. I'm not a political person, but I know a lot
I
about
don't know.
politics, just like Carolyn. But I can roll with y'all. I can roll with y'all all night long. We can go.
That's good. What part of the South are you from? Is he
Who said
there?
I was from the South?
Okay, well, you have a nice accent. I got that.
Who said
I
I
don't
was
know.
from the South?
Okay, so what
Who
part are you?
said that?
Okay, so what part of the world are you from?
Why would you talk to me that way? Let's roll.
Okay, so what part of the world are you from?
No politics. No bullshit.
No,
Let's
I'm not
roll.
talking about politics. I'm saying, what is your
No, you seem
heritage?
to like 'em. You seem to be really deep enveloped into them deeply, which is okay.
Deep?
There's nothing wrong with that. I don't
What are you
disagree with
talking
you.
about?
I don't disagree with being involved with politics. I don't disagree with being involved in politics.
I'm not talking
Same
about
time, you
politics,
need
dude.
to-
I'm a New Yorker, and I just talked about an orange man. I'm not talking about politics.
I'm not
Okay.
talking about an orange man.
Well, that's what I said. I'm not on politics.
You just said orange
Okay, so
man.
maybe you misunderstood me. I'm a New Yorker. I grew up in New York City, in the Bronx, Queens,
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Manhattan.
ma'am.
Okay. I'm a survivor
That's
of the
what I'm
Twin
saying.
Towers.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So I
Mm-hmm.
was not talking
I
about
put a lot of
politics. I
money
was
into that
talking.
building.
Yeah, I know there is.
No, I
You
did.
know.
Not you. I did.
Oh, oh, you did. Okay.
Yeah, I
Okay.
put a lot of money into that building.
Caroline.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm just
So
telling
I
because
don't.
no, I'm just telling because the Murder of Crows and Rosalita say like they love Charlie Kirk. And I don't follow Charlie Kirk, and I said that, and so I don't want to upset anybody. So I'm just saying I'm not we're
Yeah.
saying anything about it. No, I
Locking
am
it
not
down.
bashing. No, Linda Uribe,
That's right.
where did you hear me bashing anybody? Because
My
I wasn't
baby's coming
bashing
in.
anyone. No one.
My baby's taking care of stuff.
Okay? I don't know anything about it. I don't know anything about Erica Kirk. I don't know anything about Charlie Kirk. I don't
Ain't
know
nobody
anything
don't know
about the
that.
shooter, except for the 2
Mother
days
folks
that I
already
covered
know.
that. I don't know anything about it.
Mother
I
folks
don't
already know.
follow
We get it in
political
lockdown.
things. I don't.
Like when
So
they
I was
sleep,
not bashing anyone.
you rejoice.
No, I'm the one that said it, not Caroline.
Yeah.
So if people want to come at me, they can. I said it, Margaret.
Ain't nobody coming at you.
Oh, okay.
I'm not scared. Hey, it don't matter. Let them come. The more the merrier.
Nobody's
These
coming at
people do
you.
not. Okay, but they don't scare me. I'm a New
Nobody's coming
Yorker.
at you sideways. You just
I
need
don't
to
care if they
calm
do,
down.
dude.
You need to breathe.
Uh,
You need to breathe.
Okay,
Dude, I
let's
am
just change.
breathing.
Let's
I'm
just
moving.
change. Let's
Politics is
change the
not the
subject
answer.
back to
Let's
Scooter's
go fishing. Let's
motorcycle.
go swimming.
Let's go back to
Right.
Scooter's motorcycle without having a back seat.
Right.
Scooter,
Nice, you
are you
don't-
going to tell us, Scooter? Let me see if I can get her to come back in here and find out about this back seat on his
You
motorcycle.
don't see on your ass.
Let me see, because that's what I was trying to find about Scooter's back
She ain't
seat.
no joke.
Let's
Like,
see.
she's deeper than me. Like, I know I'm a different creature.
Hey, Scooter, please come back into the new chat and tell
You
me
don't see this next
about
level.
the back seat on your motorcycle. There's no fight. There's no fight.
You don't even know.
There's no fight. Everybody's good.
I know, right?
Everybody's good.
Just all I meant, Caroline.
Yeah, but I don't want to
Caroline.
be, but they're, I don't know about it, and they're saying like Charlie Kirk is a victim, which he is. He was shot and everything, and that, you know what I mean. It is, and we don't do that. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't
he is
do
a
that
victim. It's not a trial. It's not a trial I'm interested in watching.
okay. So we can just
I didn't mean to bring it up in a bad way. I just was giving you my opinion about that trial because we have before about other trials.
right. Okay,
So
real good. Hit like. Thank you for hitting the like, Asia. Yeah. Of course, it's yeah. I mean, I don't know. Let's talk about Scooter's bike. So Dave got a bike. He got a Harley Davidson. She said he was going to get a back seat on it, and he showed up on a video and he didn't have a back seat. And that's what I'm saying. I'm saying, why doesn't he have a back seat? Yes, Rosalita, I agree. Okay, and so that's what I'm trying to find out. And Scooter was in the last live, and then we lost our internet, and it went down. And I don't know about the backseat. She said it's coming on Thursday, is what she said, which I don't know why she had to wait, but I guess she had to wait. Hi there. Let's see there. Hi there, OU8. How you doing? You get it on feeds? Oh, you get what on feeds? You get it on feeds. I don't know what You got this on your feed? Okay, well, thank you for stopping in. Thank you for stopping in. Linda, how are you doing? How are the fires by you? Are they getting more contained?
That's what I'm talking about. Let's talk. Let's communicate. Let's go on Zoom and talk. And we gotta shut it down and go to sleep. Because we do have to sleep. I'm not playing around either.
Linda, what? No, I was talking about a motorcycle, Linda. The fires are not contained? Are they?
We got
They were
Yeah.
They were 8% contained yesterday. Are they any more contained? The fires are going? You don't have to evacuate though, right? Are they getting them any further under control?
kind of pissing me off. Kind of pissing me off. I know y'all ain't trolling me, but we could do more to help. I'm not saying I'm the richest man in the world, but doesn't mean I can't help.
Caroline.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe we lost you again.
No, I was just typing to Linda in the chat.
Yeah, I saw that on the news.
No
tonight. That's
evacuation
good.
yet. That's good. Let me see how contained it is. If it's more than yesterday, let's see. Okay, let's see here. The Summit fire, right? Let's see here. Summit fire. Oh, hold on. I think you've got good news, Linda. It says crews gain upper hand on Summit fire. And it says the evacuation of in the Antelope Valley has been lifted. Firefighters say forward progress. The fire was 31% contained 10 hours ago, but then an hour ago, but it won't let me read it. The Los Angeles Times say the Summit fire contained evacuation orders in Antelope Valley are lifted. So how's that? That's good news, right? Oh, I'm sorry. I read you wrong, Linda. Sorry, that's my mistake.
No, it's still going. There's resources moving around right now. That's live, real time. If you don't like it, you don't like it.
Okay, so that is okay. Good news. Thumbs up on the fire being contained in Antelope Valley. Evacuation orders lifted. So that's good news. They had it 10 hours ago. It was 31%. So they must have made big progress in that fire being under control. That's good. They gained the upper hand. It's good to get the upper hand
We're
there.
dumping money into it.
And
We're dumping
Rosalita,
money.
it's good to see you. I mentioned to Linda I haven't seen you around. Where you've been not around for a long time there. Haven't seen you around for a long time, lady.
Lots of money dumped into it.
The fire? Well, you gotta, I mean, you have to. You have to get that fire under control. Oh, thanks, Linda. Um, but what else going on? Luke got home, had some stories about kid got fishing hook in his thumb. That was
Have you
what?
have you heard about the young man who stabbed his mom and dad and
Yeah.
his mother?
Yeah,
passed
his
away
mother
from
his
it?
mother
Did you hear
died.
about that?
Wait, the mother that
Yeah.
died and the father that was alive in the hospital?
Yes, that's a sad story.
Yes, I talked about that last week, but what's the father's condition, do you know?
The
Do you
last
know?
I heard that he was still in critical condition in the hospital,
Yeah,
but
and
he was alive.
what happened
They
there?
thought he
Because
was alive.
they looked like
How's
they
he
were
doing
a
in the
good
hospital?
family, and the kid, they were
Know anything
two-parent
else
family.
about
The
it?
kids played sports. It looked like things were okay, except when we went to her Facebook a little bit, she was saying like some things were like maybe, but it could have come across that they had attitude or whatever it was. But then all of a sudden, they said that there was like some kind of a discipline thing, and he got a knife and he stabbed the mother, and he was chasing the father, but the father was screaming like, let me in, I don't want to be killed, I don't want to be killed.
Yeah, something
Asked
about
her
a
for a
grounding.
comment. Is she gonna answer?
Oh no, you were in the hospital for 7 days? What was wrong, Rosalita? Are you okay now? You heard he was stable, Linda? That's good,
Yeah,
but what a
that-
terrible thing, right? His wife is dead. His son is now accused of the murder. I mean, look how your life can change. Just, it's so scary, right?
That's
It's just like that other case that that young man who killed his parents, and it took them 5 years to finally convict him, and his family believed him. Do you remember that case, Caroline?
Wait, okay,
And-
yeah, I need a little bit more than that. He killed his parents, both of his parents. That's not Joel Guy, the one that had the mother's head in a pot.
No, not that one. It's the young African American young man who shot them, fired through the ceiling of his bedroom, and I think it was in Texas. And he killed both of his parents because he was going out, sneaking out of the house, lying and stealing stuff,
I'm not
and
re-
taking the car. It happened in 2019. He just got convicted last year. He was 16 at the time.
Surgery and then a high temperature. You had an Is everything okay now? Well, prayers. I hope you're on the mend. I was just telling Linda, not Linda Uribe, Linda. Listen, Linda. I was telling her today. Where's Rosalita? I haven't seen her in a while. Hope she's
She didn't
okay.
even say hi to me. She didn't even say hi to me.
Who? Rosalita?
Yeah.
Video wants to say hi to you, Rosalita.
I got
Hi,
back.
Murder of Crows. I've been missing you. Where have you been? Where have you been, Murder? You haven't been here for a few days with the word cookies. Are you holding out on me? You don't like me anymore?
Spanish and all these languages, and she still don't want to say hi.
You're doing much better now? Good. Good now. You said good. I put much better in there. I don't know why. Sometimes I just do that.
It's like if you discipline your kids, these kids just go overboard and
Well,
don't think about the consequences.
I just can't believe it because when you looked at that,
Yeah.
that's just so crazy. And the mother was only 37 years old or something like that.
Yeah, it's a terrible situation.
She was only 37. It's just crazy.
They're a young couple, just like the young lady that they arrested. Remember, she was in the house with her younger sister,
Um,
and Sarah, what was it? Is it Sarah or Jessica?
Oh, wait, the one
Uh,
girl in,
They arrested because they think she shot her parents, and her 5-year-old sister was in the house too.
I
She was
rem,
16 at the time.
oh yeah, but she's blonde hair?
Yes, and that happened last summer.
Yeah,
At this
yeah.
time.
Right.
Yeah. So her case is supposed to be starting
Soon.
sometime in August or
Yeah, there's a lot of trials coming up in August, I think.
yeah. But it's terrible that these kids do this and they don't think. You know?
Right. Yeah, it's crazy, and that's what I'm saying. Like, this guy comes to, and okay, you're going to make it, sir. Your wife is gone. Now your son is going to go through it. Like, there's no. I was
Terrible.
thinking about it. Like, there's no rewind button to be like, what the freak, right? Nothing. You know what I mean? Like, what was I thinking about the other day? I was thinking about like something so
How do you go
crazy that
back
just
in time?
escalated, and it's like,
You can't do this
wait,
ever
where's the
again.
rewind to say, okay, I don't. This is all wrong. I don't want this.
Right.
Oh, I was watching that trial that I didn't follow, but it was only the sentencing I watched, and it was some kid in I think it was Florida. I can't say if it was Florida, but he obviously was 16 when they ended up killing like 2 girls that they robbed. But I just saw his mother was on the stand for so long giving these reading these letters, okay? And they showed pictures, and you would see, okay, they, like everything looked picture perfect there. Then his father died when he was 13. And she said he fell into the wrong crowd. And the people in the chat are saying he didn't fall into the wrong crowd, blah, 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 blah. I didn't know anything because I didn't follow the trial. But all I thought about, I was like, what the heck? Like, if you look at those pictures and, they're getting the science. And then, like, what the heck happened? And that's it. That's the trajectory of your life from that point. Just like this guy. Now he wakes up. What is he going to be happy about? That he's okay? Okay, his wife is dead. His son is now accused of the wife's murder. He's going to be put away for life. Everything that he knows is gone. I mean, it's like, and there's no way to bring that back. And you think how damaged people are now. I don't know. Like, I think we're seeing so much of it now, but I don't know. It's just.
But if you look at it too, it's the younger generation, and they don't know how to control their temper, and they take it in the wrong direction, and in a minute, you can throw your life away.
Yeah, that's
They're
what I'm
not
saying. It's
thinking of it.
instantaneous.
Yeah, exactly. Because when we were
It
kids and
shouldn't
we
be
got
though.
punished,
It shouldn't
we
be that
got
way.
punished.
Hey,
No,
can
it
I say
shouldn't be
something?
that way. But
Can I speak for a second? Can I speak for a second?
Yeah, go ahead.
It should not be instantaneous. We should not be living that way.
you're absolutely right.
Mothers, I'm trying to talk if you let me talk.
Oh, God.
Our mothers, our fathers raised us better. They raised us to be different kind of people. Like, we don't go out and murder individuals. We don't go out and try to hunt people down. We're not trying to find the next butane tank. I can keep making jokes. That's not a joke. It's not nice.
No, it's not. I mean, but
No, it
but you
isn't.
wouldn't expect some people.
I was raised by a woman that told me never stop. And that every chance you get, you serve every individual you can. I was raised that way, okay? Y'all might not want to hear that right now, but that's the way it is. I was raised that way. I was raised to serve every single person I can. And if I can't serve them, then that's on me. It's okay. I go to sleep, I wake up, I live a different day. But at the same time, all this killing and murdering and assaulting and abuse, I do not agree with it. I do not agree with it.
I don't agree with it. I'm just saying this is the young generation that aren't listening to their parents.
It's not the young generation.
Well, yeah, I don't think.
It's not the
Hey,
young generation.
I don't
hey,
think.
It's us.
can you let me
we
finish now?
need to get better.
Okay, video.
We
Let
need-
Margaret talk for a second.
No,
Everybody
she's
gets a
not
turn.
listening.
Everybody gets a
We-
Oh
turn.
my God.
Everybody gets a
We-
turn. Video. We got to
My
let pass the
time is
feather.
so short.
Okay, go ahead, Margaret.
Okay, I am listening to you. Parents are raising their kids right, but the younger generation isn't taking to authority. They're not listening to their parents. They think they can make their own decision, and when they do, they don't make the right decision. Who in the world could kill their parents? Now, come on now.
Yeah, but
That's
see, I
crazy.
think it's got to be something more than that because you've got to have a component of your
Yeah,
Right.
either you
people
don't
that really
like
It's in
truly
us.
do you not understand consequences
It's in
that
us. Let's all
Yeah.
be real. Let's all be video real. Let's all be video real. It's all inside of us. That's okay. Okay? Don't
No.
hate it. Don't get mad. But something's going wrong and we need to fix it. We need to figure it out as parents. And I'm not saying every parent is doing something wrong, but let's be truthful and honest. We gotta fix this shit quick.
but I think there's some kids that maybe I mean I don't know
Yeah,
that's just
abuse. There's lots of abuse going on. I
No.
see it every
Yeah,
day.
but there's kids that don't pay any respect to authority, whether it's their parents, the police,
I
or
already
other
know.
people.
I move all around the country.
So,
I already know.
okay.
Rosalita
We
thinks
all
it's the
know
video. Rosalita says it's the video games. A lot of people think it could be the video games that are
Yes.
giving the kids
Yeah, she's
that they're
right.
shooting
Yeah.
and killing and doing all this stuff in video
Yes.
games.
That's
And
a good point. But we've been saying
Yes,
that for
that's a-
years. Video games
Yeah.
ain't gonna do nothing.
no,
It's
you
much more than that.
well, but you can't say that this doesn't play a role in it.
As mothers and
It
fathers, we gotta do something different.
Some of these kids are playing these very violent video games at 3, 4,
Yeah.
5 years old. They're
They've been
playing
doing
these
that
things.
since 2013. Did you hear
Huh?
what I just said? 2013.
What?
Let's rewind. It's
2013?
okay. Yeah.
What? I
Been
heard you-
that. Loving it. It's okay though. We can move forward. And all we gotta do is have hope and faith and love.
Yeah,
I
you
think
can
if we-
have that, but
Faith and love, we can do this.
yes, but some kids are so
That's my
disrespectful.
personal
They don't-
opinion.
Well, look at
Yes,
these
but there's-
11-year-olds that shot, the 11-year-old in
Yeah.
Pennsylvania shot and killed his, there was adoptive father, right? Because he took away
And they
his
killed- Yeah.
Nintendo Switch and he killed him.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
so
saying to you right now. That's what
Yeah,
I'm
but
saying.
it-
We can
Yes,
control it right now. We can put it on lockdown. If we work together, we can put it on lockdown.
Yeah,
how can
the
you put it
drugs
on
too.
where it's
lockdown
going.
when? Okay, but how can you put it on lockdown when parents don't lock their guns up? Kids can get to them and use them against
Because
their own parents.
parents can lock their
Okay.
guns down, and parents
Well,
can
they
be
can.
better parents. And Carolyn is a great mother. And I'll tell you
I never said
everything
anything
else
about Carolyn.
sideways on a Sunday.
Why are
I'll
you bring-
swim
hey,
in the
hey.
ocean.
Why are you bringing
Scooter,
Carolyn into
get up
this?
here.
Nobody said
I'm just
anything
telling
about
you.
Carolyn.
I'll
I know
go
you
swim
don't
in
have
the
to tell
river.
me that. Okay, you
Tell
don't
me
have
I
to
won't.
tell me that, dude. What?
Just telling you. We
I
can
don't
lock it
need to
down.
know that. I already listen.
We
I can tell
no,
people.
We can lock it down. What are you talking about? They don't need to know it. I don't care if they know it. They ain't smarter as me or you or your daughter or your son. What are
Okay,
you
I didn't
talking
say
about?
Carolyn was a bad parent to begin with. So why did you even bring that into the
He's bringing,
conversation?
video brings it's a lot of things into the conversation, right, video?
Yeah, I figured, how much has he had to drink?
I don't know.
Sons and daughters need to get help, and we're going to help them.
Yeah, but it's a lot more than that. You know, if love, like everybody,
Yeah.
my father used to always say, "Love conquers all." And yeah, I think you need love, but can love truly conquer all?
Yes, it can.
Well, it can, but you have to be more disciplined. Like in certain states, they have to be. I mean, you got 13-year-olds
It
going
doesn't
on
matter
trial
what state you're
for
in.
an adult.
Why would you
Okay,
ever say
so-
that to me? It doesn't matter what state or country, religion, belief. You gotta have
listen,
love in
you
your
were-
heart to move
Okay,
forward.
yes,
No, you
but
don't hear me. You should hear me.
We hear you.
I can hear you, but
We hear you
everybody's
loud and
allowed
clear.
This is a
everybody's
son and a
allowed their
daughter.
own opinion.
This suicide.
Remember, Linda, laughing Linda tells you everybody's got to have a feather, and you're supposed to pass it around, and whoever has the
I'm
feather
not
can
passing on
talk.
a feather right now.
Well, we got a feather.
Well, it's floating high, and I'm gonna get a red
Definitely
cardinal.
high. Yeah.
Definitely high.
Definitely high.
Yeah, he is. I was like that a couple hours
And I
ago,
ain't
but
gonna
not
smoke
now.
nothing.
Okay.
I could smoke
Okay.
a cigarette. A cigar, but I won't. I'll be good.
Yeah. You don't need any of that to get high. Just meditate and you'll be as high as you want to be, man.
Medicaid. I already know what Medicaid is. I created medication.
Meditate. It's not medication, meditation.
On this
It's called
planet.
meditation.
I'm just
I didn't
telling
say-
you.
Feather. Yeah.
I know. I did
created
that.
medication on this planet.
Okay, dude. You going into it too hard. You did not create medication now. I said meditation. Meditation?
I just got done saying that. She's not hearing me, Carolyn.
No, I think we
You
can all
sound-
hear you.
I think he
Oh, I
said
love it.
meditation.
Let's go
Yeah.
back.
I don't know what we're saying anymore. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know what it is. I think there's also, it's more than that. It's, I mean, yeah, these kids,
Tomatoes.
Yeah.
And you gotta know how to grow that seed.
it's not
to
just
get the
kids
good
though, but see,
tomato.
that's the thing. It's not just kids. It's how, look how many husbands are killing their wives. Now
Right,
the
right.
wives are killing their husbands. The wives are now killing their children. The wives are becoming family annihilators now.
And I'm tired of it.
It's,
And I'm tired.
You gotta let Caroline talk, dude.
yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, things have gone crazy. People kill each other over parking space. People kill each other over, you hit my foot with the cart. Okay. Oh my gosh. And they're shooting and killing people because they accidentally bumped their toe with the shopping trolley.
What I'm
See, I
talking
said
about
trolley
right now.
murder.
Right here. You don't
Or
even
they're
know.
killing each other over parking spots.
Right. That's
That's
what I'm saying.
ridiculous,
That's insane.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
these
it's
are grown
ridiculous.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, the country has gone crazy. These people are just thinking you could
Gets
just
mad and
pull out a
upset.
weapon and solve the problem, and you can't.
Right?
Right.
Everyone gets upset and mad about nothing. But there's something to be upset about. Our kids, our children, our life, our futures. And I'm just going to say this right now and get it done with. And y'all all be mad at me. This is my life, my future. I'm going to die. I'm going to die next week or in a couple weeks. I don't care when. But Carolyn really puts her eyes out there for y'all. Okay?
Out here putting
That's
it
my
out.
word. That's my word. That's my word.
Like,
Carolyn
you don't
puts
have
it
to
out
tell
there.
us that. We know that. We already know that.
You need to stop right now. Don't interrupt me when I'm talking.
Oh my gosh.
Listen, you need to regroup yourself and let somebody else get a minute in because you're
When this
talking over
woman,
Carolyn and
you
me.
have no
So
idea
you need
how
to give
tired she
everybody
is.
their space.
You have
Okay?
no idea how tired she is. She's been doing this for years. And
And you think
everybody
I
tries
don't
to
know
come
that?
out of our backs and troll us. Back on back on back on back. Every day. I've gone through this for years. Since the channel was created, I've been going through this. And I won't stop. I'm going to tell you right now. This woman, she lost a lot. And if you mess with her, I'm going to mess with you. I'm going to leave it there.
I'll leave it there. What is that song? Remember that song? And if you mess with her, what was that one? I'm going to mess with you. What was that song? Was it the Stray Cats? Was it the Stray Cats? No, really.
I just don't like it when people play around with my emotions and your emotions and everybody's emotions.
Caroline.
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
you spoke your piece now.
Okay,
Video
now
reel.
Margaret's
Can I
got.
say
Margaret has
something?
the feather. Can Margaret
have?
have the feather for a minute? Let Margaret have the feather.
1,000 trolls on my back.
Okay, well,
Okay.
we can help you with that. That's real easy. You just don't pay attention
You
to
don't
those
even know.
ignorant people.
Women
You know
older than
what?
you
Oh
are
my
fighting
God,
everywhere.
okay.
Linda? Okay, let
Okay.
Margaret have the feather for a minute. Video. Let her have. Okay, there. I gave you the feather. Go ahead.
Okay.
Okay.
This is a song you should listen to when you get off the air. It's from Hank Williams Jr. It's called Outlaw Women. Okay?
Outlaw
And-
women. Okay.
Outlaw Women, and listen to it, Caroline, because you're one of those women just like I am. You don't
Okay.
need to take anybody's shit. And these people who are talking about you don't have anything better to do except be narcissists. And
Right.
you're
Who
the
think
biggest
who
light
thinks who
in
think
the-
they're victims? Who think they're victims? That's a funny
Exact-
thing. They think they're freaking victims.
Exactly. But that's what a narcissist does, babe.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
They want to kill your light, but can't kill it because your light is so strong. They don't like it. So keep doing what you're doing.
That's exactly what I'm
The
doing.
only thing I ask of you,
Yeah.
the only thing I ask of you, don't explain yourself to these people because
Oh,
they
no.
are not worth the dirt
You
under your
can,
feet.
and there will be no
Because
explaining.
you
If they
can't.
say, even if you come out and
Exactly.
prove something, they
Yep.
can say this, and you show the proof against it, they'll just twist it around and ask you for something else. It's never
Exactly.
satisfied. That's the way they are. That's how it works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they want to screw with your head.
Of course.
Don't pay attention to them because
No.
they're not even worth it.
No, the only thing,
Because
like I
what they
said,
keep doing their
right, the only thing I said, Margaret, is what I'm doing, that I can do things, if I can do things legally. So if I can do something legally, I will, but I will do it with my name. And I'm not even talking about another lawsuit. I'm saying if I can legally report something somewhere, if somebody's breaking a law, whether it be a school law, that a school employee has a law they have to abide by for a certain conduct, if I can report something, I will. And I'll do it with my name, and I'm not ashamed.
That's great. And you can keep doing that because those people can kick rock with flip-flops because they have nothing better to do. They don't have a life, and they love the drama.
Right,
and
exactly.
they're
And,
ridiculous.
like I
And they're
said,
from the
you know,
dark side.
I don't like to,
Yeah.
you do, but like, it's so many lines have been crossed, that it's like, that's what I was saying. But no matter how many lines
Yeah.
are crossed, they'll all come back and say, I can't believe you did that. Well, you know what?
Yeah.
Then you should have maybe stopped. You had
Exactly.
plenty of
Now you're getting
opportunity to stop.
Yep. Yep. They're getting the karma that they put out in the ethers and in the universe. It's going to come back at them tenfold. And it will. It might not happen tomorrow, It might happen next week though, and they're going to regroup themselves and be like, wow, we shouldn't have been such a hateful person.
Right. Yeah. And no matter
You know
what
what I'm
it's going to
saying?
be, you know what, they're the victim. You know, it's like it's just ridiculous.
yeah.
But you can't obsess over, like, you'll never explain yourself to them. You will never provide the proof
Nope.
because they won't look at anything you show them. They will twist it. They're not interested in you know, getting like anything, even a something where you say, okay, stay in your own lane, stay over here. No, they live to make discord, to make drama, to make
Yes,
issues.
yes.
That's what they live
They're
for. That is their
narcissists.
life.
Exactly, and that's what a narcissist behavior is. And they're the victim. Let them be the victim, because when karma comes knocking on their door, they're not going to want to be the victim then.
Right.
Because
Then
they put it
it's
out
going to
there.
be that, you know, it's like, I just can't believe it. Because I've seen it before, you know, and then it's like they try to make you out to be this horrible person. But when they're going in my real life, when they're stopping the foundation, when they're contacting this person and that person and trying everything in their power to do things, when they spread the most horrible things about my husband, about this, about our kids, it's okay.
That's just terrible.
Everything is
That's
okay.
terrible.
But you say boo and they go, I can't believe Carolyn said that. Do you know how bad that is? Oh my gosh. So
Yeah.
I know, like, you know, whatever it is, oh my
It's
gosh.
just ridiculous.
She
And
contacted
you remember
who?
the old,
Yeah.
yeah. And you remember the old saying, don't throw stones when you live in a
The glass house,
house.
exactly.
That's right. They're giving you all their bad juju because they can't get through life and do the right things. And they can't. You know? Me, I just don't waste the energy on people like that.
No, they
I've
don't. They
dealt
don't
with it
give me
like
any
that.
bad juju because
Because-
no weapon formed against me shall prosper. I believe in God,
There
and
you
God
go.
takes care of it. So God
Exactly.
sends it
And
right
God
on
will.
back. God sends it right on back. God's got a
That's
got a
right.
wall.
God will.
No weapon formed against
Yes.
me. They can keep their bad juju because I have God.
You're protected by God, and they're aggravated with that, and they can't come through that barrier. But when you're on that dark side of life, you need to wake up and smell the coffee and come on the right side.
Yeah,
You wanna
or stay there by yourself. You know what I mean? Just to leave me the
Exactly.
freak alone.
Yeah.
Leave me the freak alone.
Exactly,
Want to smell
because
some coffee? I got some coffee for you.
in hell they don't get snowballs, and when they do, they better watch out because then they're going there. Okay, so.
But I do
And you're
believe
better
there are
than that.
evil. Oh
You're
yeah,
such a
you don't
strong
hear
woman.
me talking
Girl.
about them, even though they talk about me every day. You don't hear me. The
Yeah.
only reason I mentioned
No, I
something
know.
last night is because I expect full well in the next few days something is going to come out, and then they're going to want to say, "How could I do that? How could
Yeah.
I do that?"
Oh, and then one thing you did say, right?
Mm-hmm.
You couldn't understand why one person was with you for so long and then they went to the other side. But if you look at it, the people that leave
People
your
might go
channel
to the
and
side.
believe,
What you talking
okay,
about?
listen, dude.
Okay, wait.
Can I talk for a
Yeah,
minute, please?
yeah.
Can I finish? Okay. The ones that leave your channel and believe all this childish garbage, they're not leaders, they're followers.
Right.
So right there tells you a lot about that person. You don't want to be around that person. If they're a follower, they ain't getting anywhere in the world. You want to be around a person who's a leader, who doesn't care what Sally next door said about you, because that's just what
Right,
are we
that's
in,
just
10th grade?
that's gossip. That's
Exactly.
Tell
Yeah.
me if where did you see? Like, if somebody said something, if you didn't see it with your own eyes, you didn't hear it with your
Yeah.
ears, just leave it out of there.
Yeah.
Don't be entertaining
Here.
that crap.
Okay, but this is what I'm going to tell you to use as a saying that I use. Go lick a stamp and sell bullshit next door, because I'm not tired of, I'm not in with that bullshit. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's plain and
Yeah.
simple. I made a bumper sticker on my own, and I have it on my card, because there are so many people in this world that try to bring you down, and you know what? They're just scared of your light. Your light is so strong, they're gonna try to play with your
Yeah,
head.
I mean, it's like
but
this,
they're not gonna do
right.
your light.
It's like this Southern woman
Okay.
told me, and she's a strong Southern lady, and she said to me, Carolyn, listen, if you just do the right, she goes, I know you shouldn't have to put up with this crap. You shouldn't. And it's terrible that you've got to go and tell people that you're working with, and you've got to get them prepared that, okay, you're probably going to get emailed. You're probably going to get called. You're probably going to get this. And it's terrible. But listen, just keep doing the good things. If you keep doing the good things, it will always come through. It will always come out in the wash. That, like she said, you're part, that you're not this person, and they will start to look as insane as they are, because number one, they're always talking about you. Number two, all their dirty deeds behind the scenes are going to come out there. All the people they contacted, all the trouble they tried to start is going to come to light. It always does. And then even the names they hid behind and all that, people talk, and things come out. And it always comes out. So you just have to, yeah. Yep. They sent a SWAT to my house, exactly.
Whatever.
But God protected us, Linda. We could have been killed, but God protected us. So it's terrible to have to deal with that. But in the end, I do have a strong faith, and I know that God's got it, and it's God's timing. And for whatever it is, I keep saying, well, maybe God needs all these things to come through so that when the light shines, everybody sees whose hands are dirty. Okay? Because, then, and what's been going on, because some of these people, it's scary. Like, they have no self-awareness. And I know there's got to be other people in that group that have to say to themselves, like, that one over there, she's kind of, wow, you see some of the stuff she's writing? Like, are you kidding me? But they're all hate bonding so much that they don't care. You know what? You're useful to us right now, so we're not going to look at your level of crazy right now, because your level of crazy is even beating our level of crazy, right, in their own little thing. But they're all bonding because of the hate. They have this hate in common. But then when things start to go wrong and people start to get in trouble, watch what's going to happen.
Oh, they're gonna scurry like cockroaches.
Oh, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. It was so and so, and I'll give you the proof. It wasn't me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They wanted to be a member of it.
Yeah.
They wanted to be a member of it, but now
Make the world go down. Hate is not the
It's
answer
your birthday?
to everything.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Super Troopa. Happy birthday to you.
Hate is not the answer to all that. It's not.
No, hate is
Well,
not
we
the
know
answer.
that.
You
We
can
already know
inject-
that, but people wanna belong to groups that are
I'm
crazy.
trying to talk to you and you ain't listening. I'm trying to talk and you ain't listening.
Oh my God.
Okay, listen, you could say, excuse me, I'm not three that you talk to me like that, okay?
Excuse you. You can inject hate into any conversation, but it's not going to bring love, compassion,
I know that.
heart,
I know.
faith, all the things that we work hard for every day. Let me tell you something right now. I don't know who the fuck you are.
Hey, language.
Dude, you need to regroup yourself and take a minute and go walk outside, because I don't know who you're talking to.
Language.
You're spawning hate.
Oh, no, she's not
No,
spinning
I'm
any.
not.
She is not spinning hate. Nobody's
You
spinning
need to
hate.
listen what I said.
We're
And
all
stop getting it all discombobulated.
That's
She's
all
not.
I heard.
No, I did not say
I've
that.
been listening for
So
45 minutes.
maybe,
I'm pretty good at what I do.
Okay. All right. Now, nobody's spinning hate. You don't take a time out for a little bit.
exactly.
Take a little walk.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
To be loaded all the time, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this your first time seeing Rosalita?
Who
You
is
having
this
fun
guy?
yet? Rosalita, you having fun yet? What? Oh, he's video reel. Video is
This is the first time.
is it your
I've
first
ever
time
talked
into
to
the
him.
video reel realm? Okay.
Yeah. I thought that he's lucky I didn't use my mouth, but I won't use it because I don't need to go down to that level.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Video.
But
Yeah.
I won't.
Video is. Yeah. Sure am. Rosalita's having fun. Okay.
Yeah, but I'm not going to get talked to like that kind of
No.
time.
Nobody. Why we don't want the language? Yeah. No language.
Mm-mm. Yeah.
No.
You could have said, he could have said sugar snaps and be quiet or something,
Right.
you know?
Right.
You know what I mean?
I know.
So,
Yeah.
and I'm not trying to come across like I'm perfect. I'm not perfect.
No,
'Cause if
nobody's
I was
perfect.
perfect,
Nobody's perfect,
I
and
would
I've
be
got my
upstairs
arse
with
out
that
here for
already.
everybody, putting it out every day, as he said. Oh my gosh.
Exactly.
But
Yeah,
yeah, sometimes you just got to. I don't know what you just got to do. Sometimes I don't know. Sometimes it's.
Yeah,
I
You
don't know.
get caught in the conversation, just take a break for a minute.
Yeah,
You
you got
know?
to take a break.
Yeah.
Try to be. You know what? That's really what it is, guys. Really, if we can do anything, I think I told you this before. This guy down in Edisto, this guy that I told you, we went up there and it was a very spiritual thing, and we're talking about a guy who, let's say, he's on one set. He's seen a lot of life. He's seen a lot of life. He's a business owner down there, but he said, he went into, I guess it was like a politically thing. This is not going to be about politics, just so you know. So he said some women just like right away just assumed he was going to be just a certain way. And he said to them, you know what? Can we stop this, please? We don't need to be like this. We don't need these labels to define us because you are a human being. I am a human being. And I am telling you, I would give the shirt off my back and do whatever I could to help you succeed. And he meant it. He said, so we have to come together as a human race and really, or we're going to be finished. There's so much division. You know what I mean? And we really have to let stuff stop dividing us because there's so many things that divide us. Like, why should some of this stuff matter? It shouldn't. At the end of the day, it should, that's what he's saying. We've got to come together as human beings. Otherwise, we're going to be done. We are. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and I believe that. And he
100%
said,
right.
and I hope they see that it's not about like this, what I think here, what you think there, but it's the end of the day, we're people. And just think about like when something happens, whatever it is, everybody gets in and they want to help each other. And nobody's asking like, well, wait a minute, let me know what you are there. And no, just get together. And, what did
Work
you say? You
together
discount what is said by those that are high drunk. Yeah, but I'm saying, Linda, I think we just need to understand each other. Sometimes people are just so easy, like, and it could be me too, like, oh, if that person doesn't do this or that, like, but no, people need each other. They do. And it's just, let's just like try to be more understanding. And that's why I entertain things like video. Because I know video does have needs and stuff, and I feel bad. I know people are lonely. I know people need people to talk to. You know what I mean? So I try,
Yeah.
and I try to bring people together. What's your common ground? Like, let's just talk about it. That's why I said, like to the people in the chat, I love you guys. So, it's just at the end of the day, I love you. Then, you give me grace, I give you grace. That's all. If I've made a mistake or something, yeah, okay. But Carolyn still loves you. Carolyn would still help you. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't
Yeah.
like I said I put my arse out there. You say, oh, I don't like that. That Carolyn shouldn't have said that, right? But then, okay, well, it's okay. 99 of the other things, she's lovable. and I love you guys, Sometimes maybe you say something, a 1% thing that I say, oh, but no, I still love you guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the other side
Yeah,
is
I know
not
exactly what you meant.
one
And when
thing
I
the
watched
same.
your video, I felt so bad
Oh,
for
I
you
mean
for what they did to you.
I mean amongst us, Linda. I'm talking about amongst us. You know what I mean? Amongst us. Let's not fight amongst us. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean,
Everybody's
Linda?
allowed their own opinion.
So it's like, it's just, that's all I'm saying.
Mhm.
And people, there are a lot of people that you might think sometimes that they're irritating, but they really are coming from a place of loneliness,
Yeah. Yeah.
or they might have had too much of something. You know what I mean,
Yeah.
Linda? Like they
Or
might have
they're-
had a little too much of something.
Or they just get too engrossed in the
Or
conversation.
too passionate
and takes
about
them
something.
over.
Yeah, but it's like,
Yeah.
it's like we've got to give a little grace, and I hope that you give it to me. I give it to you, and we go
Yeah.
on.
Oh, I do. Exactly. Because everybody doesn't think alike. If we all thought alike,
Right.
the world would be
Right.
different.
I mean, you
Everybody's
might
allowed
love
their
to
own
go to a
opinion.
buffet, and I might say, "Oh, I hate buffets. They're so gross. I can't be friends with you. You
Yeah.
you really like a buffet? I'm sorry. I have to write you off." Right? So,
Yeah. You
but
have to come to a common ground.
yeah, okay. Oh, she likes a buffet. Okay, so when she goes to the buffet, that's the day I'll go to this one. It's just about if the majority. I don't know. I think the majority of people are good. I think there are evil people. I know there are evil people. I know there are people that really do horrible things. And yeah, no. But I'm saying,
Mhm.
it's just, I always
I
try.
know where
I
you're
always
coming
try
from.
with people. I always try too hard. Like Scooter will tell me. Sometimes I try too hard.
And she's right in that respect, but you know what? You're a good person, Caroline. When you
Right.
invited me down to Edenton,
That
I
is
was
so,
so happy, that you did that, and I wish I could have came.
Well, you come
But
next year.
work,
Maybe
yeah.
next year, yeah.
And just, and look, I've never met you in person, but I can feel your soul through this channel, and I know that you have a beautiful soul, and you're a good soul. You want good for people.
Right.
And I knew that when I watched this channel. It only
Right.
took me one time to watch the channel that I knew that.
Yeah.
That's the type
yeah.
of woman you are. So I know that. Everybody is not going to agree in the conversation about a subject because we're all allowed to have our own opinion as long as we don't go and take it over the top, and try to prove our point. You know what I mean? And hurt other people in the meantime.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know you're a good person, inside and out. So, and a lot of people you could tell they are, and a lot of people can fool you at sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of people love bomb the crap out of you, and they like everything
Yeah.
you do, and it's too much. It's like, wait a minute, how do you like every single thing that I do? You know, then it's too much. And those are the people that usually end up hurting you the worst. Because they've like
Exactly, 'cause-
shifted to
yeah,
like
those
everything
are
you
your
like,
red
and it's not
flags.
real. Yeah, it's not even real.
Yeah, exactly. Because there's the red flags coming up
Yeah,
and showing you ahead of time, you need to get away from this person.
right.
Yeah. And that's very strange, you
Yeah.
know, and it's true. But some people, you know how they say, the eyes of a person is to the window of their soul,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and the eyes are going to tell you everything with a person.
Yeah.
Some can fool you and some can't.
Yeah,
It
and
just
I
depends.
tell you
If you-
something. Let me tell you, and everybody says it about me. I have no poker face, so that's why people would always wonder, like when we would find out, like one of these people that have gone to the dark side. And I don't think they've gone to the dark side. I think they were always the dark side. But when we would have them on panel, and we would see quickly that it's not clicking. It's not clicking. I can't hide that. I can't fake a hello to someone I don't like. I've never been a phony person. There are people that, have you ever seen those people that can just
do that.
they can just compartmentalize
Yeah.
all of their feelings, like or the people that go, oh, you know what? I was really mad at my husband or something, but I just took it and we went out, we had a great time. I'm not like that. I've got to like, it's hard, like if, oh my gosh, if we've got an issue, well, let's work it out now so we can go have a good time. It's hard for me to take that and you know, say, okay, well,
Yes,
you know, I think you did this thing, but we're going to go out. I can't. I understand that count, but rude behavior towards it.
Yes,
Oh well, but I
You
did,
are
but I did,
exactly
I
right,
did say,
murder.
I did say that it's not okay, murder. I didn't condone it. But what I'm trying to say is, I know some things, but there's stuff there that, yeah, I think Rosalina knows what I mean. But, yeah, I did try to take care of the rude behavior by what I said in muting, right? But we're live, so I don't want to put too much stuff out there. But they've got good stuff too. So yeah, you know, I'm not giving up on set because I think there is a need, and there is loss. So, but anyway, what was I saying? So yeah, I can't do that, but like some people can do that so easily. Like if somebody's really ticking me off on the panel, or if I know, like, they'll go, oh, well, it's good that you know she's going behind your back, right? Just stay on and you know, like say, oh, find out information. It is so hard for me once I know someone what they're doing that I'm going to come on and I'm not going to be able to do it. And you guys know it. You guys have watched me for years, right? You know when certain people have been here and you say, oh, I noticed that person was driving you crazy or that person didn't click with you. You know it because I have no poker face, okay? And that's what I used to tell my moderators. I would say, but you don't understand. Everybody's going to see it. It's not that I can play a game or something. I can't play the game. I don't play games. So, yeah, you know what I mean? It's, but some people can be so phony and act like they're just, oh, how are you doing? Oh, really? And meanwhile, in their head, they're like, oh my gosh, I know this person is behind my back is doing all this stuff, and I don't know. It doesn't work like
They
that
have
with
many
me.
faces. It used to be called two-face, but now they have many faces.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm like my girlfriend
Mhm.
would say, she's the same
Yeah.
thing. She says, if my mouth doesn't say it, my eyes will. And my eyes,
Exactly.
then I can't
That's
control
how I
the
am.
eyes. Forget the
Yeah.
eyes.
Yeah, because that's how I am.
Yeah.
If I don't like you, I'm not going to say hi to you. I'm not going to put my energy out there and say hi to you. There's no
It's
reason
hard.
to.
You can't fake a hello to someone. Like, it's just like,
Yeah,
hi.
I can't either.
It'll be like,
Yeah.
hi. Because you're so mad. You're like, you're not, because you're really, especially if you know the person has really done like evil stuff, then it's like, you don't
Yeah.
even want to be near that. That's why, like, a lot of times when something happens, have you ever had like something happens and people say, well, can you guys reconcile that? And it's like, but why do I want to like, I'll reconcile things and give people second, third chances if I believe they're a good person and they just like did something, just hurtful or whatever it is. But whatever, that is. And, but if someone's really a bad person that I like, why would I want to give that person another chance to do something to me if I really don't think that? Yeah, and I don't know. It's just a lot of stuff. So
I don't
just
know.
just
You're
go
better
your
than
way.
me.
I'll go my way. I would do that. Look, just go because I don't hate. That's the thing, because hate eats you up. So.
Exactly.
But I can say, look, I don't want
yeah.
anything to do with you anymore. I'm very good at that.
Yeah.
I don't want you to do anything with me anymore, and I don't want to do anything with you anymore. So just leave me alone. But some people don't know how to do that, and they just keep coming and coming and coming. I know video.
Yeah, but you're better than I am, Caroline, because once I see that bad side of a person, I'm not going to have anything to do with you.
Well, I don't
And
mean I don't mean like bad side. I mean like okay, you've had a
Well,
friend.
not bad side, your true colors. If you show me your true colors one time, I'm done with you.
But
I don't
I'm
care
saying,
who
like,
you
okay,
are.
you have friends, right? Have you ever had a disagreement?
Yeah.
Have you ever had a disagreement with your friend, but not that you wrote your friendship off?
Oh, no, I've never done that.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying,
Yeah.
like, yeah, look, a disagreement, like, oh, that hurt me. Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry that hurt you. I didn't realize that. Like that.
No, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
talking about. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, like something like that, but there's a lot of people that don't know how to keep a friendship. They think if there's ever been a problem with a friendship, they write the friend off. But if your friend is your friend, like even your family members, you can have a disagreement or you don't like like, oh, wow, you didn't get that for me, oh, that's hurtful or whatever. And you could get hurt, but it's like not that the person is still good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I know.
It's
what
just
you're
a little.
saying.
It's
Yeah.
a little thing. Even spouses, of course, your spouse is going to tick you off at times. But it's like, oh, did I really look at it that way? Did they really mean it that way? They're sorry. This, that. That's what I'm saying. But there's a lot of people
Okay.
that don't know how to have a relationship.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I
And
mean?
tough-
Like sometimes your friend
Yeah,
will
yeah,
tick
yeah.
you off.
Yeah.
But then, hey, my friend loves me. Then my friend does something really nice for me. Okay, well, she ticked me off on Monday, but maybe she was having a bad day,
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's
I
it.
know where you're coming from.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
not like a bad thing. But when I'm saying evil, I don't want to do anything with the evil people. But friendship
Yeah.
works both ways, give and take. Yeah, but nobody should tolerate rudeness, murder. Nobody should. No one should. Nobody should. Nobody should tolerate rudeness or disrespect. It's not right. I agree, 100%. You can't hide your feelings or your facial expressions give me away. Exactly. Murder, me too.
Well-
And I'd rather deal with people like that. That their facial expressions are real.
Exactly.
I
That's how I was brought up.
yeah.
I was brought up like that, and and I'm not a fake person. I'm going to tell you like it is,
Yeah.
and if you don't like it, then hey, I'm not going to not tell you the truth because some people can't handle the truth. They don't like it. They don't want to look in the mirror.
Right.
But sometimes you have to put it out there. You got to tell them the truth, whether it hurts them or not. But you're a real friend when you tell them the truth.
Yeah, yeah,
in a
yeah,
situation.
yeah. Because there's people that
But
say
a
like, "Hey,
disagreement.
no offense," like there's people that just try to hurt other
Oh
people,
yeah,
like, "No offense," or they say something really mean to you under the guise of something really nice, like
or some people just say stuff and they don't mean it. They don't know how to express the
they
way they're
yeah,
saying
and they
things.
don't mean like they're like, but
Hmm.
that's the one got to be when if you have a real friend, you could say, "Hey, you know what you said there? That really hurt me." And then if they're a real
Yeah,
friend, they should say, "I'm sorry, I didn't realize that. I see it how you took it now, but I didn't
yeah,
mean, like that's not at all what I meant by that." Um, and things get like
yeah,
that. People, like especially men and women, like they can say something that means something entirely different than a woman takes it.
yeah.
That I've had that happen so many times where I think somebody said something and I'm like, what? And then when they, no, I meant this. Oh my gosh, okay. But yeah, you've got to just kind of pull back a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you have to figure out how maybe they expressed it the wrong way or something like that. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean?
Yeah, we've all
It
done
just
that. I'm sure
depends.
we've all done it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, and it's
yeah,
yeah, but
yeah.
it's like
I
that's what I
mean,
say. It's like true
here
friendship is something. Yeah.
I'll give you a scenario.
Mm-hmm.
My sister, after I got divorced, I moved in with her and her husband, and I'm a smoker, and I was sitting in my car smoking, and she goes, you look like white trash. My sister said this to me. And I said, excuse me? Last time I checked, we came from the same parent. So if
Right.
I'm white trash, so are you. So regroup that. You know,
Right.
I
Yeah.
got mad at her for a minute, but then the next day we were fine.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, people say things all the time.
Right. Yeah.
But
That's
as
what I'm.
long as
Yeah.
you could take it, yeah, you could take it in a nice way and don't take it to the extreme.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah.
know where they were coming from, but they didn't mean it that way toward you.
Right. Right.
Unless they really meant it, then you
Well.
have
Yeah.
to, then you have a different scenario you have to deal with.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, so,
Right.
you know what I mean? I mean, there's people all over the place. I mean, you see it all the time when you go shopping. I mean, I went to Sam's Club on Saturday, and some young man was yelling at this woman. She had to be like 81 years old because she was walking too slow in the parking lot. And he's yelling out the car window at her.
Really?
I mean, come on. Yeah. It's like he's yelling at her to get out of the aisle. The lady can't even walk, and she's pushing a cart.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, so me and my roommate said something to him and said, listen, that lady could be your grandmother.
Yeah.
Is 10 minutes out of your day going to ruin the whole day for you? And he just looked at me. I said, serious. If you
Mm-hmm.
wait 10 minutes for this lady to walk to her car, is that going to ruin your whole day? And he said, no. I said, then why are you getting aggravated over it?
Right.
Because you know what? One day, you're going to be her age, and you're not going to be able to walk to your car from a grocery store, and you're going to be in the same situation.
Right. Right. Right.
And
Yeah.
then he's like, yeah. And then he said to us, I didn't look at it that way. Well, you should look at it that way.
Yeah, or help
You
them.
know?
Like, yeah, like my kids have always
Exactly.
been. I don't know. Like, I'll
Mm-hmm.
tell you, like my son Michael, especially, he deals with the public a lot. Sometimes I'll walk in the restaurant and he'll be sitting with an old man, sitting there with him while this guy's eating dinner, and I said, "Oh, who's that?" He goes, "Oh, it's just a friend of mine." He said he's the old guy. He comes in here and he said I think his other friend died or something that he used to eat with, and he was lonely. And my son said, "I'll sit down here and when and talk to you." But my son just does stuff like that. That makes me feel good as a mother that um, he
You
does
raised them
stuff like
correctly.
that.
You
You
did.
know,
Yeah.
he always has, like, even in school, like if somebody would ever tease anybody on the bus or something, My son like wouldn't
Yeah.
care what age they were. He would go sit with them and say, "Oh, they're teasing you. Here, I'll sit with you." Because like he was one of the cooler kids, so like they're not going to tease her if he's sitting next to them, and he's telling
Okay,
them
but
like,
let me,
"I'm sitting next to you." So
yeah. Let me ask you a question then. Okay, as an adult in this whole chat room, has anyone seen kids bullying another kid and stopped and tried to help that other kid that was getting bullied? I had to do that 3 times
as a kid or as an adult?
as an adult.
As an adult, yeah.
And yeah, and that's since I've been in Virginia. 3
Right.
different times I stopped my car, I called for help, and I wouldn't let them beat. 2 were 2 girls and 1 was a young man. Okay, and they were young, like 13, 14,
Yeah.
and these were the same age, and they were bullying them on a playground where I drove by with my dog, and I was like, "No, you're not going to do this." A lot of people don't step in. I mean,
Yeah.
you see it.
Oh yeah.
Look how many kids have gotten beat up, and then they're in the hospital, and they don't survive.
Right.
You know, and the sad thing is the race card. Why are we bringing up the race card?
Right.
You know what I mean? In certain scenarios, it's
Yeah, like
ridiculous.
that. Yeah, Carmelo Anthony.
have-
Yeah, they were just turned in. It
Yeah.
was not race. It could be purple, green, or yellow. It was what it
Exactly.
was. It's yeah,
it was
but
wrong.
yeah,
It was wrong for what he did. It don't matter if he was Puerto Rican, yellow,
right.
purple, green. He did something wrong, and he broke the law.
Yeah,
You, like my grandfather used to say to us, you don't go to a fight and bring a knife. You go and
Exactly.
fight with your hands if somebody's going to bother you.
yeah.
And
absolutely.
these kids today think they can get away with things like this.
Yeah,
And you can't. I
Right.
mean, it's common sense. If they tell you you can't bring something to a sporting event, you
yeah.
can't
You
bring
can't
it.
bring no. You
You
can't.
knew
You
it.
can't have a weapon at a
And you
school.
knew it.
Yeah,
Exactly. And you knew it.
yeah,
So, and now you started all this havoc and this divide, and in Texas, it's like that. But even in Mississippi, where this other young man has turned up
yeah.
unalived,
Right.
which is a very sad situation.
Yeah,
You got, and Mississippi is known for it.
yeah.
So is Texas.
Yeah,
And it's
I mean,
sad
yeah,
that
I mean, there
there's
is. I mean, we
places like
we
that
can't
still in
deny
this
things
world.
like that. I mean, there are people
Yeah.
like that. There are areas like that. I mean, that some have issues, and I
They're
mean,
in that old frame.
yeah, and
That
and
old
some of
frame
that
of
stuff, but
thinking,
doesn't mean
and it's not
everybody is. And it's like we just, yeah, but it's you want everybody to have justice and the right to be fair in the
Yeah.
justice system, and not have somebody, justice not be fair because of the color of their skin or whatever. That's wrong, and we should all stand up against
Yeah.
that. I mean, it's just yeah,
And I think it's crazy because one of the boys, the mother is a judge. Why did she come out and make a statement?
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
That-
don't
that
know. Like
right there
the
doesn't
whole
look
thing,
right.
we
Yeah.
have to wait for that autopsy, and then
Yeah.
we'll see it, autopsy toxicology, and now they're making AI
Yeah.
videos and all that stuff. So that's the hardest thing to all these AI videos, and they're doing them with true crimes, and they're making things happen that didn't happen, and it's all like really.
And they're
Okay.
not thinking of the victims that have to deal with this.
Right.
And they're doing that to the victims, and it's sad because, it's terrible that they do that. They stoop to that level.
Right, and I mean, like, and they're doing this stuff to victims, and it's just it's nuts. And you know what? It is like this mentality of this hating mentality. You know how you really see it? They're still doing it to Shanann Watts Rusak. They're still doing it to
yeah.
her. They
Yes.
sit on a live. They sit on a
Even to this
yeah,
day,
oh yeah
they're
yeah
still
yeah yeah
doing it.
yeah. They sit on a live, and you want to see. Do you want to see hate for hours? They play her videos. And then all these bitter Bettys, I want to call them, sit in the chat and they go like this. Oh my gosh, did you see what she said to her? Oh my gosh, why did she cut her hair so short? I bet, oh my gosh, every one of them sits there and they just,
So much worse.
this is a murdered woman, her 2 kids, and an unborn child, and they sit there for hours and write the most degrading things you could believe in the chat. Do you believe this
I'm
happens?
supposed to stand
It
around and do
happens
nothing.
every night.
Oh, I believe it, but see, there's a thing called First Amendment, but if you go over that, all
First
those
Amendment
people
ain't
on
gonna
that
serve
chat,
you. I'm gonna
I
serve
know.
everyone else. On the second, and the third, and the fourth, and the fifth, and the
Oh,
sixth,
and
and the seventh, and
can
the
I
eighth.
tell you who else they're doing it to? All of the Idaho 4. All of the
Yes,
Idaho
yes,
4
I've
parents.
seen that. Yeah.
You
That's been
cannot
going on
even
for a
imagine.
while.
Do you know they said some of these creators, I'm talking about creators now, guys. I'm not talking about the chat. I'm talking about creators now, have said that the Chapins, the ones that had the triplets, to the point that they didn't love their kid. Just like the most hurtful things you would see based on stuff they have said.
That's
Like,
what
I think
said
there was
today.
something that said they're not triplets,
They
or
like,
there was something,
all
and
the
they
way down
go,
the ground.
oh my gosh, did you hear what they said?
Like,
This
I
is a
couldn't
creator.
imagine that.
And
like, if I had a kid, I couldn't imagine how you would do that to somebody.
I just don't know. And they're going by this book, and it's just, but it's not a one-off. It's not even one thing. This is day in and day out, day in
No.
and day out.
I
Same
know.
thing. And same
sick.
thing.
They're sick people for
I know.
doing that.
It was same
They're
thing. It's
sick
just
and they
it's
should
all
leave those
day.
victims alone. Yeah.
And there's
They're
a there's
sick
a
and they should
segment
leave them
of
alone.
the population that wants to
And I think,
identify
Carolyn,
with
I
the
think,
murderer.
Carolyn, I think, Carolyn, that's where AI comes in. I think we can lock it down.
I don't
I
know.
think that's where AI comes in, and we can actually lock it down. All this abuse and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I think we can actually do it.
I don't know.
If we all work together. If we all work together. We got to work together now. Now, it
Now,
takes a
Caroline.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay, like I was saying,
You'd be talking about
You're,
suicide, right? They'd be talking
no?
about
What is he
suicide.
talking
I have
about?
no, I don't know, but it's time for the feather to be passed. Go ahead.
Yeah, I didn't even say that word. Okay, so Turtle Boy, who stuck up for Karen Reed and got her out there so people could see that she really didn't do what she did. Now, and him being a good journalist, he's going through the court systems now because these other people have lied on him and said he's done this on the internet, he's done that on the internet. And he's going through a big case right now with a lot of people. These people don't realize all the stuff they put on the internet, they watch it. And all those people who are talking about victims in such a bad way, it's going to
Right.
come back and bite them in the butt. Because just because you're spewing all that hate and stuff against victims, one day the victims are going to come back at you and either sue you or take you to court because you're talking bad about
Well,
them.
yeah. Well, it's like I said.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like they're doing it to Austin. Austin's dad. I don't know if you guys have seen some of that stuff. I can't even say what they've said. It
Yeah,
is
I've
like
seen it. I just don't-
atrocious. Okay, atrocious what they have said.
Yeah.
And you can't tell me that is your First Amendment right. Okay, because
that's what I'm
what
saying.
you're
They're
saying I can't even believe it. And I'm telling you, these are the creators. These are not somebody getting in a chat or somebody coming on a panel. These are the creators doing this. The ones that own the channel. And it's outrageous. Like, you can't even believe it. And I tried to get into some of those chats and just say some, boom, you get blocked, and then they just come at you like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, they do. But then there's one I know that's getting sued by the daughter of the lady, the Lori Daybell case. You remember the mother, the grandmother of AJ?
Kay Woodcock?
Yes, her daughter is
she has a channel, right? She has a channel,
Yes, she has a channel, but the lady Lauren, who put her parents out there, they made all this money, she's going to court with them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because she's suing them because what this lady has said about her parents and her family.
I didn't know. Yeah, they were really.
Yeah. There's a big thing about that going on, but all these people don't realize what they're saying on the internet stays, and they can find it all. And when it's your time and karma comes back at you, you better be. I mean, if you could talk the walk, then you better walk it. But if you can't, then you shouldn't even talk it. You know what I mean in that respect?
Yeah.
I mean, they could say all they want now, but in the long run, when they're brought to court and sued for defamation and lies, then they're going to be like, oh my God, what did I do?
Yeah.
It's sick. There are sick people that do that.
I believe you. Yeah. You said the First Amendment is way overworked. Yeah, too many people claim a lot of stuff is their First Amendment right, and it's it's gone way over. I had some, it's crazy. Especially if they come right out and say, they did this, and that's like what happens. And then that's what I'm saying. There's something so wrong with our society that there's 5 or 6 or 700 people sitting in a chat where they are literally, I can't even, the Idaho Fort, it's unfathomable to me. I think I'm in the twilight zone. I think like any minute someone's going to be like, whoa, you crossed the line. What are you doing? Like, that woman lost her son. Come on, that's outrageous what you're saying. Are you saying that she didn't care about, she didn't love him? Like, it's just, imagine, and some of these people are parents, and I want to say, imagine if that happened to you, and then you had 4 different creators all coming together and telling you something, like, they'd be the first ones to be screaming. It's just, I don't know. Murder says yes. There's a big difference between freedom of speech and just being plain rude. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, exactly.
They thrive on hate, Linda. It's like I just never seen anything like it, and now I can't even. I don't know if any of you have seen it, and I don't even want to mention the creators. Okay, I've told Scooter and Dia, I'm like, I don't know what the heck is wrong with people. And it's every day. And every day the chat is full, like saying the most horrible things, and they believe Koberger is innocent.
Yeah, because they're behind a screen and nobody can see their face. You don't know their real name. And they have no common sense.
Well, no, Margaret, some of the creators are out there with their face saying it. Saying, poor Koberger. Poor Koberger. What the hell would he take a plea deal if he was innocent? Come on.
Exactly. That's because these people don't have brains and they have no common sense. You know? It's just ridiculous.
It's just, It's outrageous. It's outrageous. It's like,
And you feel bad for the victims because they have to deal with
of
this.
course,
And you know what? A lot of people don't realize what they have to deal with.
No.
I mean, look, you've shown us firsthand what you have to deal with.
Mhm.
All these other people are dealing with even harder stuff like you have.
Yeah,
And it's not fair
it's
for
horrible.
them.
Like they have to go on, right?
Yeah.
And then some of these people
Yeah.
would say, we heard it before. But when I had this woman, Kim Devins, she lives in New York, and her daughter was killed on Instagram live. Her daughter was
Oh my
killed
God,
live on Instagram. Kim Devins, I have an interview with her, okay? And
Yeah.
she came on. They're trying to get laws changed in New York. But there was a woman that came on my panel, right? And she said, oh, I'm going to come up. I want to talk about whatever we were talking about. And then she turned it around while we were here, and she goes, oh, listen, I know your friends, you know, you had that woman, Kim Devins, on. And she started telling me she's talking to the murderer in prison. She believes him. Now listen to this one. She had a
Oh
channel.
my.
And she had the girl's sister who was like 16 at the time, go on the panel. And she was saying the most, I give that girl so much credit because she kept going back at her. But she was trying to say, like, there was something wrong with this. Like, it wasn't this guy's fault. It was something wrong with your sister. And then the sister was saying, do you understand? And the sister was so mature for her age, she said, do you understand that people that are so sick, they have kept the downloads of my sister being killed. And they
Oh my God.
they send it to my mother to get her enraged. They send her pictures of her daughter being murdered, so her mother can never look at any text. Okay, she can't even pick up her phone and look at a text because it might be one of these lunatics doing it, and the picture will show. So somebody has to check her phone all the time because she can't look at it. There's so many things that you don't think about. And then so she was saying, and then my mother, maybe she wants to come on and watch a comedian. Maybe she wants to come on and do this. And then she sees people like you doing this to her daughter, and you're saying that killer is not guilty and this was done wrong and my sister is this and my sister is that. And you know what she said? She goes, your mother should just get off YouTube then. And they said the same things to the Rusaks when Sandy wanted to have a cooking challenge. They should just get off YouTube if it bothers them. But what?
Wow.
And then do you remember the people that said it was victimology that they were doing? Why are they doing that? Like, why? But I think that interview with that daughter is probably still up there on that woman's channel. And she ended up, I think she was falling in love with the murderer. Or there was something going on. And you guys
There's
know
a
this
name
because
for
I
that.
talked to, those of you that have been with me know this because I talked about this because I couldn't believe this. She went and changed her name. Like, if you have to keep changing your name, but guess what? Can I tell you something? That creator that did that to the Devins, to Kim Devins, she joined them over there, the ones that harassed me. Is that any wonder?
God.
Is it any wonder? No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. They're sick.
They're sick.
They're sick people. They are. And there's a name for women who fall in love with murderers in jail.
Yep.
Yeah, I watched that thing on it. It's just sick. I mean,
Yeah, I don't know if she was like in love with it, but she was defending him, and like who knows if she has a
but
crush on
still
him or
to
something.
defend
But
him. Even to defend him, I mean, come on.
yeah, and then to tell the sister, your mother, you just need to get off of YouTube. Just get off.
Yeah, that's just terrible.
And she was saying, but how would you feel if this was your family member and you're going on there and you're going, she's like, we have the facts of the case. This was a case, Margaret, that was already, went to trial. That's what I'm saying. It already went to trial. This guy was already convicted. And
Yeah.
they're saying, just like with Chris Watts, all those people that came out after he took a plea deal and said, oh, we're going to try to get him a 35C. And they tried to convince everybody. And then after, now Brian Koberger takes the plea deal, and you have all these people saying, wait a minute. So this is not even while the trial is going on. And people are, no. This is after these people have either been convicted or taken a plea that they're guilty, and they're still going at it and saying, no, that's not the way it happened.
Yeah, because they're crazy. They're delusional, and they have no common sense. They're nuts. And they have nothing better to, that's their life, Caroline.
Yeah, it's just,
They gotta fit in, and they're fitting in with evil people.
Yeah,
doing evil stuff against victims.
I
You know
just,
what I mean?
I don't know.
I-
It's,
And the reason, see, and maybe you don't agree with it, but the reason I believe in the death penalty, I believe if we had that back in every state, we would have less crime. And you know what? Me and my roommate just saw on the news, there's a woman who murdered her husband, and it's in Utah, and if she gets sentenced to death,
yeah.
Utah still has a firing squad. Did you know that one?
Well, so does Idaho, and did you hear Idaho? It said they're going to take
Yes.
volunteers. Now they don't. When you read it at first, you're like, no, but the volunteers have to be, what is it? They have to be marksmen or something like there, and I think they might have to be military,
Military,
right? Military,
Yeah.
and have a background. It's not
Sharpshooters.
just anybody. Come
Yeah.
on in. But
No.
yeah, they
No,
are
it's
bringing
special
back the firing
forces.
squad, and they are going to get volunteers that meet certain
Yeah.
requirements.
Yeah, and you know what?
Changed.
And I know a lot of people don't believe in the death penalty, but if you watch these jail shows, they get more stuff in jail than we have out here. Like they got
Yeah.
TVs and all that stuff.
Oh, they have
No,
TVs,
you-
tablets,
Yeah.
and then, yeah.
The
They have
tablets.
the movies
Yeah.
and all that stuff, yeah.
Exactly. You committed a crime. You shouldn't even get internet, nothing. No schooling, nothing. All that money that we pay for, tax people pay for, and these people go out and do it again and again and again. I think if the laws got stricter, people would do less crime. And why make them sit on death row for 20 years and then you're going to put them out?
Well, they have, because the
That-
way
that
our
makes
legal
more sense
process
to
is,
me.
they have a certain amount of appeals to go through and all that stuff.
Yeah.
That's the way it is. Slander. Yeah, they are, yes. Yeah, that's good, Linda. That's good that they should go after that, because what's going on, like, it's outrageous. It's absolutely outrageous. They were taking, people, like, they were taking the victims who are starting a foundation, the victim's family in the Idaho case, right? And they were playing them and saying, "Oh, listen to her now. Listen to her now. She's." I think they were accusing them of being like high or drunk or this or that. It's credible. They're in cahoots with that company. I mean, they've done the same kind of stuff to the Rusaks. They've done the same kind. When Sandy was trying to explain her faith by the gravesite, oh boy, it's like anything. They don't want to. It's like they just can't walk away from it. And again, we're talking about cases that the person's either admitted their guilt or they've been convicted. It's not like they're saying, okay, well, wait a minute, all the evidence here doesn't add up, this person's being framed. No. People have already admitted their guilt or they've been convicted. And then it's years after they have some kind of fan club for the murderer, and it's like they're rewriting the whole thing. And you know what? They can't even tell you who else might have done it, or they're implicating a whole bunch of other people. So then people that were like really traumatized in this, now they're again like stirring it up. It's just, it's outrageous. If you guys haven't seen it, you're lucky.
No, I have. It's sick.
It's
sick.
I
They're
just
sick
think I'm in the
people.
twilight zone, and I keep expecting like the people in the chat to be like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa!" But come on now, you're got this crazy. No, they're joining in like you can't believe.
Yeah.
It's just it's outrageous.
Yeah, and you feel bad for those families.
Yeah, it is madness, murder. It's
Well,
absolute
It is.
madness.
Just like Murder said, madness. It is. That's madness.
Yeah.
And that's a perfect word for it. Because that's what they are. They're mad.
They
They're
pick,
crazy.
they pick cases exactly, Linda, after the fact.
Yep.
And you know which cases they pick?
Yeah.
They pick the big profile cases, right? Because they're lining their pockets with money, okay? Watch
Yep.
how they promote the money. Oh, you could do this in my
Yep.
Cash App and do this and do that. And some of them will even say, oh, if you do this, then I can do that. Remember the 35C? Okay? They were starting a website and they were doing this and, oh, come on. They're running a scam, in my opinion, because so they've taken this huge case that's over, and now how can they get well now we're going to say, yeah, you know what? He didn't do it. This is a cover up by the cops. The knife sheath they had that was on the floor, all of the stuff is wrong. That's what you're doing. So
They're scammers.
exactly.
That's what they are.
Exactly.
Yeah. They just haven't got caught yet, but they will eventually.
I mean, that's my opinion. I mean, why do you pick how come it's always the big high profile case after it's all done that this happens to? Doesn't happen to some like hole in the wall case, right? That nobody knows.
Exactly.
Right? It's always the cases that brought it in, and then if you look, they brought people in, so they're going to bring more people in with this, and now they know that there's another side that just loves to hate, so they'll target those people, and then it's like those people just throw money to hear the creator trash every victim and their family. And the worse they trash them, the more money they throw. Yeah. It's really a sad thing. It's really sad.
It tells you a lot about those people that are in that chat, though.
Oh yeah, and you know what's sickening?
Yep.
Most of them are older. Most of them are grandmothers.
Yeah.
And you'd say, if I met this person at the grocery store, would this person do you ever think? I go through the grocery store and I say, I know that this person can't be one of those people, because if I would say something, they'd say, oh, that's disgusting. But I'm wondering, who do I meet in real life that you're going to say, oh, yeah, I'm scared to be around a group of people like that. Who wants to sit around that? It's so negative. It's disgusting.
Exactly. Yeah. But you have people on this planet that love the negativity. They thrive off of it.
It's more than even negative. It's like it's hate, it's slander, it's taking a case and they're lying, like they're twisting everything, and they're manipulators, master manipulators, and it's like the people that try, no matter what you say, they twist your words to say you say something else. That's exactly what they do in these cases. They say, oh, no, you see? See, it was right here. It was in this paper. See where that guy put the knife was here? Okay? And, see? Then he crossed it out. You see? That's because, yep, here it is. It really was on the floor. And that's because Koberger wasn't even there. Okay? And the more that people want to believe it, they just believe it. Like I've always wanted to do an experiment. Like if I told somebody, wait, I just went over these papers again, guys. Doesn't look like Koberger did this. I can go over here, and I'm reading over here. There's a big problem, guys. There's a big problem. This one officer, you see, they didn't even look at his report, and they eat it up.
Yeah.
They eat it up. And we see it with Nancy Guthrie too, right? Anybody that wants to believe anything, you can, on anything in that case, whether you want to believe the dog did it, somebody's there to say, you know what, I've been looking at this Nancy Guthrie case. The dog did it. He did.
Yeah.
It says it right here on this line. And you'll have 1,000 people in there to be like captivated. The dog did it? Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Because I saw him,
So
and we've got a camera. He had a knife. The dog, I don't know how, but he had a knife, okay? And I'm going to tell you that the neighbor came over and helped clean it up because they didn't want the dog to get in trouble. I told you they had that dog, but really, we laugh, but I'm telling you, that's what it cracks up.
Yeah.
It cracks down to. That's what it is. That's how the cookie crumbles.
So let me ask you a question. Did you see last week that they put on TV a church in Lexington, Kentucky? The pastor there thought the skit was good for some kids, and they had these men come in camouflage outfits with guns and a man on the altar, and they said the man that was on the altar was the devil, and they came in with M16s, and they put this all over the internet for people to watch as a church service.
At a church service?
Yes, it's in Lexington, Kentucky. It was on nightly news at 6:30, and I called the prosecutor's office after I saw it, and I asked if they were going to press charges on that pastor, because you had little kids in this church, and these people thought this skit was going to teach them how to kill the devil. And you could bring it up on your computer and look for it now, and you could see the video. Caroline, it's crazy. It's the whole congregation, whoever thought to put this skit up, they should all be arrested. Because I couldn't believe they did this in the church, no matter what religion it was. Yes, Lexington, Kentucky.
That's crazy.
You'll see the video. If you see the video, you're going to be like, oh my God.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and there's people screaming and kids screaming. Everybody is scared. And I just couldn't, I couldn't fathom what I was watching on TV when I saw it. I thought it was the most craziest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, Linda says, I'm 82, and of course, being married to a police officer, I believe in the law and the truth. Right. Yeah, right, Linda. Yeah. Yep. I mean, it's like, of course, we know there's dirty people in every profession, right? We know that. But I mean, that's the way it is. There's dirty lawyers, there's dirty doctors, there's dirty politicians, everybody. But, I mean, it's just the way it is. But these people are just, how come every high-profile case now, the person that's convicted or is not the person anymore? Is anybody seeing, like, a pattern? It's crazy.
There's so many good people out there, though, Carolyn. That's what the world don't understand.
There's many good people, Video, but there's something wrong when you have 1,000 people day and night that sit in these chats and tear apart convicted cases that have been solved, done for years, and they're in there saying it's not the way it is. And that's like a charlatan. That's like just a person that's making a mockery to make money.
I think it's just us, Carolyn. I think it's just us being human beings. We're different. We are different.
No, I don't think
We
so.
all disagree to agree, and it's all got these all inner complex inner emotions going on.
No, I'm just waiting for the people that, like, I'm just like, there's got to be somebody that's going to say, what the heck are you talking about? But then these creators just say, well, if anybody comes in here and says that, you're out of here. Or they make it, members only, or they make it, so they don't even talk to you. It's just, it's crazy. It's just, I don't even understand.
Or they go on Patreon and charge people so they can go in there and talk crazy stuff about a case that's already been done and had, and it's a big profile case, and that's how they make their money.
Yeah, that's disgusting, murder. She said a 78-year-old ex-woman police officer was murdered in her home, and people are openly celebrating her death. It's disgusting. Yeah, it is. It's disgusting. God. It is disgusting. I mean...
we do not celebrate that here.
I mean, I'm of that thing. I still pray for people. If I hear somebody is sick or not doing well, and even if they are somebody that doesn't like me or somebody that has been hateful to me, do you know I will still pray for them?
I pray constantly.
I will.
And
I do still do it. I even though I know they will not, I don't even believe that, but I do.
Neither do you.
But I do.
You don't care.
Because it's about me. It's about me. Like I said, I don't want to be hateful. I don't want to be.
You're not hateful.
And I still, if somebody hears something, of course, it's like it's automatic. Not a police officer. I'm sorry. A politician. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I thought I saw a police officer. I'm sorry. Murder. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm sorry. It's still horrible. No matter what. You know what I mean? It's horrible. Anybody that celebrates stuff like that, it's horrible.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, it's like, I don't know.
Did you bring that up on your computer to see it, Caroline?
Let me see. Let me see. Church in Kentucky.
Yeah, it's in Lexington, Kentucky.
Oh, is it 2 weeks ago? It was traumatizing to watch children watch as devil is executed by a firing squad?
Yes. It was crazy, girl.
Yeah, it was a highly controversial Vacation Bible school skit held at Mount Olive Baptist Church in Lexington, Kentucky, led by Pastor Dwayne Walker. The church put on a live performance that featured a simulated firing squad. The skit was 4 adults dressed in military-style gear. They used air rifles or paintball guns to pretend to shoot an actor playing the devil. The children watched as the soldiers shot the devil while the pastor led a chant saying, "Take him out, blow him up." The skit went viral on TikTok and Facebook, sparking a massive online debate. Many people criticized the presentation as violent and disturbing for young children. Pastor Walker defended the performance. He stated that the church had used this good versus evil theme, the Commandos for Christ and the gospel gun, for more than 30 years. So what if some of these children said, oh, this is the gospel gun, so I can just go around and shoot anybody I think is not observing the gospel, right?
Yeah. That was my first thought. That was my first thought.
Well, the pastor told us that it's a gospel gun, right?
Carolyn, stop.
Yeah.
No.
Exactly.
Carolyn, stop.
No, because he's wrong for what he did.
Right.
That pastor
So that's what he's showing kids.
And he should not be able to teach at all anymore.
Yeah, that's horrible. And then any of these kids that do this, the pastor taught us this. Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
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 Oh
So
my
he
gosh.
should be in jail for doing what he did. All the whoever put it together, him and all the other people that
Don't play
participated
along,
in it.
Carolyn. Don't
Because
play along, Carolyn.
What?
Don't play
because you
along.
know what? They're
Don't
they're
say what?
teaching these young kids that they can do this.
Don't say what? I don't know what he's saying.
I don't know, but they're teaching young kids. Okay, so this is the gospel gun. I mean, you
Right.
don't teach that. You know.
Yeah.
Now they think they could go and do
Don't
that.
play along.
Don't what?
He said, "Don't fight alone" or something.
Okay.
Yeah. But
yeah,
hopefully
it's terrible.
this pastor gets arrested. Yeah. Yeah, because then I saw another article. Now they're investigating it.
Don't
Yeah.
feed into the hate. You're feeding into the hate. That's what you're
That's
doing.
not feeding into the hate.
Yes.
You
You're
don't
feeding into
understand
it
why
by
we.
inspiring it. By inspiring
No, I am
it,
not.
you're living
No,
through
I
it.
am.
I
Oh
understand
my
what you're
God,
saying.
dude.
Okay.
You're not listening to me because you don't want to listen to nobody else. You don't want to listen to nobody else.
Okay.
But I can tell you a couple.
Okay. All right. Yeah, no, I don't know what that's terrible. That is terrible. I can't even imagine the people watching that. It's like because
yeah.
I mean, right? The Bible says, "Thou shalt not kill." The Ten Commandments, number one. To see can you that would be traumatizing.
Thank you. That's one commandment. Give me another one.
What is with you, video?
I'm just saying, you're doing right. You're not doing wrong.
Honor thy mother and father. Okay.
Yes,
Now,
ma'am.
all right.
And you keep going.
That's
In the
this-
way people
you. How about
try
you
to
fill in some?
baptize and
You-
make
you-
it out to be something it ain't.
No,
Honor
I'm
thy
saying it's
neighbor.
very bad for the kids to see that. It's traumatizing.
Now you don't jump
Yeah.
on this channel and start screaming, shoot, 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 hey, 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 and think it's gorgeous and beautiful. That's
Nobody's
not how
doing
it works.
that. Nobody's doing that.
Nobody has, dude.
Well, I think I heard it pretty clear.
No, I was saying what the preacher said.
Not you.
I did not say anything about hate. I said the man should be in jail for putting a skit on
That
in
ain't
the
what you
church
said.
in
That
front
ain't
of
what you
children.
said.
Okay,
Yes,
let's
you
be
tell me what I
nice. Let's
said.
be
You're talking about
nice.
her
Let's
shooting
not be.
kids.
Hey, wait a minute.
Talking about her
That
shooting
what is about when you want to talk about
It's fine.
commandments? You have to have respect.
Fine.
You have to have
It's fine.
respect.
Just
Respect.
be respectful.
Yeah, be respectful.
Respectful.
Don't be rude to Margaret or me or anybody else. We got to be respectful. Nobody's being rude
Be
to
respectful.
you. Mm-hmm.
Do not respect.
Be respectful. Just be respectful. Okay. It's not that hard.
Okay.
It's really not that hard. Just it's not that hard.
Yeah. So hopefully he'll be arrested and he won't be a pastor anymore.
Well, we'll see what happens. I mean, that's that had to be traumatizing to watch. These kids were young that were watching this.
Did
Yeah,
you just
but
call
in
me a
the video,
bastard or
you
somebody
can't-
else?
No, pastor, not bastard. Pastor.
Oh my God.
My gosh.
Just trying to hear the mic check
Yeah.
clear.
Oh my goodness, this is Rosalita, you having fun yet, girl? Okay.
Y'all having fun?
Rosalita said she needed a laugh. I hope Rosalita had a laugh tonight.
Definitely on one.
That's what we're here for.
We're definitely on one.
We're definitely on one, Rosalita.
She ain't gonna hurt
I
me.
mean,
Rosalita loves me.
Uh-huh.
Me and her disagree to agree.
Right. Mm-hmm. These kids have to be having nightmares. Yeah. Can you believe that? Yeah. That's, oh
Yeah.
my gosh. I had
Mhm.
nightmares. I'll tell you
Can't
what.
imagine why.
Somebody pretended, wait, there was a skit, this just made me remember something from ages ago where somebody's
what it
brother
is.
put a stocking on his face, right? When we were at a sleepover once.
Shotguns.
And they came in doing, and it scared the absolute crap out of us. And I forgot that they were strange. The Zoom ended. Okay, well, I guess that's our cue to get out of here. The Zoom ended, so now you can only hear me. The Zoom ended, everybody. The Zoom ended, right, Rosalita? But no, I just thought about something. I remember these people that put a stocking on their face, and I don't know where their parents were. My sister was sleeping over. It was somewhere up here, and I was sleeping over, and her brother, I think, put a stocking on. He was running up and down, and they had this, I still remember this juice drink we were drinking. It was probably Tang or something, but it was so weird, and I can't even believe that we really spent the night there. But my sister was there. You know, like sometimes you think like you're dreaming it, this can't be real, but no, it was. And you always think like, oh, I need my fact checker. Like I'd have to ask my sister, like, did this really happen? Did you any of you do that? Like something's happened in your childhood and you're thinking like, wait a minute, did that really happen? And you're thinking, what if I don't have my fact checker? What if you're the youngest person and your siblings are not here anymore? What then? You know, like I don't know. I think of stuff like that. It's crazy. But like right now, I just got, when he said that, I'm trying to remember who it was that put the stocking over their head. You know, but now I think now it's coming back to me that it was this family that we spent the night with. But the only one that would know that would be my sister. So then I've got to go to my sister. But what if my sister's not here anymore? You know what I mean? And my mind works like that. Like it's like, oh, it's like it would drive me crazy. It's just crazy. And is it real or is it Memorex? I don't know. Anyway, guys, I appreciate you being here. I appreciate everybody trying to come together. Listen, everybody's got things going on. Everybody has things going on. Let's try to just be kind. I'm just going to do this so you can see me for a minute, but I'm not starting a new Zoom. But I just want to say I appreciate everybody, and I want you to be kind. I want to be kind. I think we're all good people. Yes, can we irritate each other? Sure. Can somebody have a little too much to drink one night and act a little weird? Maybe more than one night. Maybe somebody does something else. But at the end of the day, is the person really a good heart in them? Yeah. Do they do things wrong? We don't want disrespect. We don't want rudeness. We don't want that. Okay? But, you know, what did you say? Your memory is so bad. I'm always calling my sister with questions. See? But what happens, Rosalita, if we don't have them anymore? Then what? Then what do we do, Rosalita? What do we do? Do you ever have that where you like half remember something? And you're like, I'm talking about like ages. Like you half remember it and you're thinking like, hey, is that real? Or like, am I remembering that clearly? Okay, well, just video. I want you to just always be better. Just be respectful. Don't be rude. Try to be nice. Everybody, Rosalita said you have a kind heart. I believe you have a kind heart too. I think you get too passionate sometimes, and I think you cut people off and you can be rude. But I don't think that's totally who you are, and I think you can be more mindful of it. You remember everything, Linda? I'm the oldest, so I'm okay. Oh, Rosalita. Be better next time, video. Be better. Let's all be better next time. Let's all be better. It's all good. Margaret's good. Okay, and I love all of you, okay? I love all of you, even if you guys get upset with me and you say, oh my gosh, Carolyn, let that happen and let that. I try my best. It's not always easy. I try to get everybody together. I want people to come together, you know? Well, I think we're more similar than we are different. Right? And at the end of the day, did we have a laugh? At the end of the day, was it better, more good than bad? I hope so. I hope so. All right? If I piss you off, you still love me. If you piss me off, I still love you. Okay? Because I know in the end you're a good person. You're not an evil person. Okay? So, really, I want to be here for you guys. I need you to be here for me. We need each other. This world is crazy, right? Let's have a laugh when we can have a laugh. Smile as much as we can. Be kind to one another. Understand somebody's always going through something, and you don't know. And I love you all, and we've all been through crap that a lot of us don't know. So, Murder says we can all get along, even though we may have different opinions. Absolutely, right? What fun would it be if we were all an echo chamber, right? Right, Murder? If we all said, nobody wants to be in a freaking echo chamber. Nobody wants to be in there. So, yeah, I think everybody's heart is in the right place. I think the people here have good hearts. And I can work with good hearts. Yeah. All right. I love you guys. Stay well. We'll see each other very soon again, I pray. And I will pray for you guys. I do. I really do. It's not something it's not lip service. I do pray. And so, but I appreciate you being here, and I appreciate your support. Appreciate you watching, sharing. I thank you to the moderators for keeping the law and order in here. And Belinda, I'm thrilled that your fires are contained and you don't have to evacuate. Well, that's very good news. Video, go get some rest. Margaret, thank you for coming up on panel. Jen is probably asleep, but thank you for coming up on panel. And like I said, thank you to the moderators. Thank you to everybody. I appreciate you all. Much love, happiness, and I will see you all. What happened? Yeah, I'm sorry, video. I'm sorry. But nobody's here to abuse you, and you're not here to abuse anyone, so it can be a safe place. All right? Everybody hang in there. This too shall pass, whatever you're going through. All right? Love you guys. Get well, Rosalita. Everybody, it was good to see you, Rosalita. I did mention to Linda, Laughing Linda, where's Rosalita? So, anyway, good to see you, and we will see you guys, all right? Everybody be good. Good night, everybody. I got a second wind. I was really tired before, but all this excitement gave me a second wind. But now I've got to go to bed because I've got important things in the morning. All right? Love you guys. See you later. Good night. God bless.